I don't know what's going on. But what's up, good people? Probably some road ragers. Usually how it goes. Yeah, stop now. Somebody was just out here yelling somewhere. Hey kids, how you doing? Welcome back. Crazy folks. Oh, my stomach hurts. Yeah, I need a shower. Yeah, but just like Day X about when you wearing this shirt. I need to go ahead and wash my butt. I don't know what that was. See, I don't like to go venturing out, especially when it start getting dark, because it's all kinds of crazies out here. Yeah. But yeah, I was just talking to the homeless guy I told y'all about. He was telling me that the store that I'm living behind, they shutting down, and they actually going to be moving the box trucks. Two of them he seemed to be set up in, but he's going to eventually go back to where he was. Like he got one box truck off to the side, and then the one he's in now is next to the building, and he's siphoning power from it. So it's quite interesting. And I was talking to him for a minute. He was drunk off his ass, but he's cool. He don't even come back here. He said he don't mess with nobody, stuff like that. Which he clearly been about this life for a long time. So he already know what time it is. He don't mess with anybody, especially women. So he's really nice. He was drunk as hell when I was talking to him. It was funny. It was funny. He was telling me some stories, and most of the time people that are homeless and a little bit older just want you to talk to them. Hey, Rosemary, how you doing? Hey, Angel, how you doing? How's everybody today? Somebody was just yelling, so I started live, hoping to catch some of it. I don't know what was going on, but this is a busy street, so usually I'm just chilling. I am homeless, but this is a positive channel, so you want to stick around, check out my journey. I'm planning a trip around the United States, so if you want to stick around for that, that's gonna be fun. Right now, I'm still trying to prepare for this trip around the U.S. Thank you, Angel. I don't know what was going on, Rose. I was like, I heard some yelling. I just started live streaming just to make sure. Thank you, Angel. I'm glad to see you doing okay. But yeah, I started live streaming. Somebody was yelling. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm already out in the middle of the woods. I don't need that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that bullshit right now. Thank you, Fortnite. Thank you for liking. And then it happened again, and it seemed like not too far from where I was, like behind me, and I'm like, I don't need this bullshit. I don't need. Let me get my knives out. I'm not playing with nobody tonight. But I don't usually have that. Thank you, Fortnite. I appreciate it. Thank y'all for the love. Hey, Derek, how you doing? But yeah, anyways, I still don't know what to do with the chicken I got from the food bank. So, but it's still on ice, so we're good for a while. I'm telling y'all now, I'm not that big a fan of chicken right now, or like lately, because we used to eat it all the time when being poor, and that's one of the cheaper meats most of the time. So I'm really not into the chicken taste. I'm gonna figure out something. I hate for it to go to waste. Hey, Illuminati, what's poppin', baby? Yeah, I'm sitting on my porch, like sitting on my porch. But yeah, so it look like I gotta clean that. I gotta clean this up right here. This is my porch area where for the most part, I'm protected from the mosquitoes. There's still like little holes because there's a place to run a cable out of. You see the hole there? So yeah, still a little hole there. But yeah, that's my chest freezer. Well, not a freezer, just an ice chest. Keep things cold. I might sit on the porch tonight. What y'all think? I put my bike inside, so I'm still gonna sit on the porch. I can do that because the mosquitoes don't really bite me out here because I'm closed in. But yeah, feels good out here too. But whoo, gosh, guys, I'm telling you, this homeless life is not for the weak. It's not for the weak, but it's not bad though. I'm in a good predicament right now. I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to be moving again. I don't like being stagnant. I got the opportunity to be free and out in the wilds, and every time I turn around, there's something that's stopping me. But it's all good. I'll make it. Yeah, I'm gonna go inside. It's nice to sit on the porch, but ain't much to look at. Like, we need to get me like a little bonfire thing going. Hey, Paula, what's up, baby? I'm up here chilling. I'm on my porch, my my tent porch. Oh, I love this tent. I might have to just, you know, take this with me because I just love to have a tent. Love having a tent to sit outside with. Whew. But yeah, I'm doing all right. It's getting dark now. I'm gonna show y'all my little porch here before it gets too dark. It's nice screened in. It's really nice. It's my water. That holds 7 gallons of water. That's my water jar. I need to grab that because I'm about to run out of water in here. That's my drinking water right there, and that's water for like miscellaneous things and to wash my ass when I don't feel like going to the gym. Just sprucing up, sprucing up a little bit. That's my bicycle trailer. It's my bike trailer here. The polluting. Oh, thank you, Simon. Actually, I just found out that I'm not. Like today, I was talking to this homeless guy that been living. He lives in a box truck near me for the company that I'm sleeping behind, and he's been doing that for like 6 years. There's not people directly like close to me, but there are some others in the woods. I just never ran into them. Thank you, Simon. You're so sweet. But I haven't ran into them directly, to my knowledge. But yeah, there's people around me, but I didn't know. When you're out here homeless, they hopefully try to be incognito. But I love this porch. But thank y'all for the love. It's starting to get dark now. Look, I gotta clean that up. That's a tent. I need to put the rain fly on the old tent back in the bag, and it's a tarp. I got my propane gas that I use for my stove wrapped up in that tarp. Oh, thank you, Simon. Thank you. And some bleach I clean with. I gotta get some more cleaning stuff. I like keep it spruced up in here. I don't want nothing dirty. But there are scary aspects. But most of the time, anybody that's come just wandered into my camp, it's always been during the daylight. No one's come back here at night, and I'm thankful for that. That is scary. That is definitely scary. All right, let me. So I take this string from wherever the fuck I got it. This is how I clock my porch. So I'm gonna take this string. So I'm gonna take this string here, and this. You see all these zippers that open up my porch? I'm gonna take them and tie up all the zippers with that. So that's like my first line of defense. It gives me peace of mind, because anybody can just walk up in here. Not to say this is like anybody can just cut the tent or whatever, something crazy like that. But hey, some people don't think like that, and this is like my first line of defense. And I'm gonna definitely hear somebody, fucking with this in any way. And, it's a tent, So I go ahead. I'm gonna tie these up right quick. Hold on. All right. So I'll show y'all. So I tie it up. So not foolproof, but it works. It gives me peace of mind. All right, let's go ahead and I have not cleaned up my tent, so let's go ahead and inside. My ears are itchy. Hold on. So this is the mess of my tent. I know it's not terrible, but it's not great either. It looks bad. It looks worse than what it actually is. Whew, man. All right, let me get set up here. I'm not gonna be on super duper long tonight because I want to watch a movie. There's some movies I want to watch. So, excuse me, man, shut up. All right, Simon, you got a point. It's really because of the loss of the village. I mean, well, kind of. It's always kind of been like really not that great, but I know what you mean. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I got a big day tomorrow too, so I'm not gonna even be up that late. I'm going to take my behind to bed, do a couple of shorts, and then go to bed. Yeah, I'm close to a road. I'm in a really good spot because if anything like crazy pops off and I'm able to run off, I'm near a 24-hour gas station like right across the way, so that gives me a little bit of peace of mind too. But I also have I have my ways to protect myself as well. Yeah, like in the back of my mind, I do worry about people trying to mess with me. But I'm big. I'm tall, 200 pounds, and I'm trying to work out, get strong. Like I can hold my own. I know I can hold my own. And it's really how you present yourself on how you survive out here like this, especially as a chick. I'm just glad I'm not petite because it'd be a little bit difficult. But being thick like this, big old girl like this, nobody tends to mess with me. There's been two homeless people like in the past week that see me go up into my camp. You think they said or said anything or come follow me in there? No, those are smart homeless people. And they probably more seasoned than me and know not to go wandering into somebody else's camp. Now you always got the dumb fuckers. Haven't had any running yet with them. And hopefully they stay their ass away. Yeah, I'm like six, almost six. Really, really stunning. When it's really stunning. What's up? So, so, anyways, like I was like trying to. Yeah, Sunday always coming up with some little crazy shit. He was like, he was like, he's silly. It's funny. All right, so I don't know what this dude talking about. I don't know what the guy's talking about. So you can go away now. Yeah, it does help too with the loneliness because I stick to myself and I'm fine with that. But it helps to just that's why I share my story at least online so people know about my existence. So some people can know about my existence. Uh, so I'm not like totally alone. Not to say that my people don't care about what I got going on. My mom worried to death, but I told her I got to do this on my own. This is this has been the first time I've ever been just trying to take care of myself, and it happens to be that I'm homeless doing it, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I'm actually more relaxed than ever. It's a little stressful, but it's all right. It'd be better if I could get some income coming in, like regular income. I'm trying to do content creation. That's slow, but it's steady, but it's slow. But yeah. I had some I had some ignorant fool come on my comments talking about get a job. Too bad you can't get a job at the gym. I tried. I actually looked, and they don't have any openings. And I believe that because I see almost like the same people with a variance of like a few. So ain't nobody let go of them jobs too easily these days, unless they just don't give a shit. But I did look into them. They didn't have any positions open. It's bad out here. Some random fool. Thank you. I won't, Paula. Giving up is not an option. What's up, Terrence? How you doing today? But yeah, I need to clean this. Hold on. Huh. It's not your baby? Oh well, shit. There you go. That is good news. I know you're relieved because that's a stressful situation. On top of the stuff you already got going on medically, like you don't need no stress right now. You need to take it easy, like Sunday morning. Oh, I was gonna say internet trolls. Some fool came on my comments talking about get a job. And I'm like, I feel like I don't know why they say that. Like it's gonna magically happen, and a job is not gonna immediately fix the issue of my homeless journey or anybody's journey, because once I get the job, I already gotta wait, like a week or two, sometimes more, depending on when you come into the pay cycle to get my first check. Then I got work several weeks to save up some checks. Then I got to find somewhere affordable, which is like non-existent, at least especially in Florida. Yeah, about 2 weeks. So it's like I don't know why people get on here and say that it's a troll, but it's like come on, like be like think. You know what I'm saying? Like think. What is get a job? Tell a homeless person get a job. How does that benefit me right now in this job market too? Okay, and then I'm trying to make money in unconventional ways, and that's not enough. I'm still looking for a job, but I'm also, while I wait, as I put in millions of applications, I decided might as well do content creation. I'm monetized on YouTube, might as well. Then they got a problem with that. But if I sat around and did nothing and made my journey negative and be like, "Whoa, it's me. I hate my life," I'll probably be a millionaire overnight. That's the craziest thing. They definitely talk. That's the problem. People talk before they think. Another topic that irks me is how did people will be like, "Oh, I don't give homeless people money." Okay, once you're supposed to be giving from the heart. You're supposed to be like, regardless of what somebody spends the money that you gave them, you just unleash the money to them anyway. So I don't know why you're worried about what they spend it on. You're supposed to be giving from the heart. The goodness they're supposed to give from the goodness of your heart. It shouldn't matter about what they're going to spend it on. You giving another adult money and you worried about where it's going is weird. Just give it and then let it go. Because at the end of the day, it's their responsibility to spend the money on feeding themselves or feeding their habit or what have you. But karma will get them every time. Oh, and a real good one. A real good one is some dude right on my TikTok when I was talking about my journey, talking about being a victim. I was like, victim of what? A victim of the game called life? Talking about how you got to be a victim of everything. You're talking about he was homeless and he got out in 5 months. I was like, I wish I could do that. I wish it was that easy, but everybody's different. He's probably in a whole nother state than I'm in, and there's probably a lot more resources because Florida right now, being homeless in Florida is not the move. I'm telling you right now. Even with all the stuff they do have, you still got to know people. A lot of people are like, oh, go to the church. Yeah, do y'all know like the church? You got to sometimes be a member of. A lot of people don't think of that. Like you can go to the food giveaways and stuff, but like getting help with utility and stuff like that, you gotta be a part of the church sometimes. Not all the time, but 9 times out of 10. I feel like he did too. Talking about, oh yeah, then he talking about within those 5 months he got himself like a trailer. I'm like, the fuck? What you making like $100 an hour? It's like I don't know where he lives, but it's got to be cheaper. First of all, Second of all, I feel like, yeah, he's probably exaggerating that just a little. But I do have some cool people. I do have, like y'all, I do have some really cool people that follow me everywhere. So somebody got them straightened out. But of course, like most people, like I think he wrote like 3 messages back to back to back talking about how he, doing his thing, and then he doesn't respond. It's like that's all they always do because they know when they get proven wrong, they ain't got nothing else to say. Surprise, surprise on that. Yeah, he's full of crap. You're gonna write all that, but don't even respond to what people say. And I told him straight up, like, you, I don't try to compare my life to anybody else. You know what I mean? This is my journey. What's up, Mercer? What's popping, baby? You want to speak your mind? What's up? What's the problem? Or what's on your mind? It's a pudding, banana pudding. Well, it's banana cream pie. Mm-hmm. Are you gonna text me later? Okay. All right. Love you too, babe. Take it easy. What's up, so? What's up, Mercer? What you talking about? My next video I'm working on is think the top 10 things not to say to they said lose their job with their egos too. Yeah, my next video is gonna be about top 10 things not to say to homeless people. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming in. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, I was just talking about things like get a job. First of all, not in this job climate. There's people telling somebody to get a job as hard as it is. But have a good night, Paula. Thank you for coming in. Well, that's a shitty one to say. like they say that they say get a job and it's like it's supposed to magically happen. Like that's stupid. And then I'm trying to make money in more unconventional ways, like through content creation and things of that nature. They got a problem with that. But if I sat around, right, go get a house. I'm like, what? Go get a house? Okay. Or they be like, go get like a van or car, not realizing that there's like ongoing costs to that. Like you got to pay for any type of maintenance. You got to pay for insurance. And if you take out a loan, like you gotta get a car loan to get the car or van, you gotta pay on that unless you get one outright. Like what? Like serious? This people are very fucking serious about that shit. Like what? Then they'd be like, what's another crazy thing? Then they'll just see the title of homeless and they say, get off drugs. Not every single homeless person is on drugs, you dummy. So, but maybe if you get off the drugs and stuff, you'll have money to get off the streets. I was like, first of all, I'm too broke to even afford a habit. Let's unpack that. I can't afford a habit, so how the hell am I gonna develop one to get off of? How's that gonna work? It's me. How's that gonna work? What kind of bullshit is that? Like really, these people really just those people just. I don't even think they're really a lot of trolls. I don't think they're just out of fucking touch with how the world works, or they just so deep into the fucking matrix. They're so deep into the matrix that they just can't see any other thing. Like their judgment is clouded. I don't know what to say. Maybe it's something in the water. Yeah, that's pretty much what I look like. Just you know, I look exactly like that fish when people talk like that. I had this guy, boomer age guy, talking about, oh, there's jobs everywhere. They're hiring over there. They're hiring over there. They're hiring at some car dealership down the street. You can be a receptionist there. There's plenty of jobs. There's plenty. I'm like, what, sir? Sir, you're retired. You don't know what you're talking about. You're aged out of the system. The fuck are you talking about? I just looked at him like, this bitch serious? That's crazy. Then the weirdos come out. Oh, you like my eye specialist? Thank you. But I really be just like lost. Like I've been looking like, is this bitch serious? Like what are you talking about? It'd be the same people that they may have gone through homelessness like 30 years ago in a way different time than now, talking about, oh, I got out of that in a couple months and blah blah blah. And it's like everybody ain't gonna have it easy. And especially now. The homeless rate has doubled. The homeless rate is doubled, and it's probably more now since because you got to factor in the California fires. People lost a lot of homes. A lot of people can't afford to just go get another one. I know the job market is saturated. That's what it is. It's saturated. If so many people need jobs, the jobs are being picky. It took a job 70 days. 70 days. 2 months and 10 days to tell me that they weren't going to hire me. That's including the interviews from the from the going to the interview up until I did the background check. I did a background check. They said they still weren't gonna hire me. And I'm like, I don't have nothing on my record, but at one ticket. And I tried to explain to the people. They had this weird background check people that I kept having to send my stuff in like multiple times too because I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. It was really the background check people that fucked me up because I kept sending them stuff like, "Hey, this is not that big of a deal. Here's what happened. Here's I paid the ticket. It's just some points on my license now. You know, it's not that big a fucking deal. I drove with a without insurance in Florida. Florida law, you can't drive a car without insurance. You get pulled over without it, you get a ticket. That's what it was all about. And it turns out, also, just so you know, if you're ever in Florida, when you switch insurance companies, let your cars, let your old car insurance company know because they will report it whether you got insurance or not. They will report it to the DMV, and the DMV, that's the Department of Motor Vehicles, where your licenses and shit come from. We'll cancel your license. We'll suspend your license. So I'm just like, you know, but my license was good. I just had that ticket and I paid it off. Just driving without insurance. Ain't that some crazy shit? So I just like, and you know, really, what really poured salt in the wound was the police took my license. Like, luckily, my sister was in the car with me; she can drive. But the police took my license. I had to go to the DMV to get a new license to fix the issue. You know, pay the ticket, and to pay an additional like what $40 to get a new license printed because the police officer took it. Just like great. I'm just like great. That's wonderful. Thank you, because I'm not struggling enough. Thank you so much. Had to spend my last $100 or so on that. Yeah, the police will take your license. They would go. I didn't know they did it until that happened because that's how clean my fucking driving record was. The officer was like, "You let your sister drive, but I'm taking your license, and you have to go to DMV to get another one to pay the ticket and to get another license printed." I'm like, and you know, it was so sad because I had just gotten my motorcycle endorsement put on my license. So that was my license I had just got replaced not too long ago when I got my motorcycle license or endorsement. I'll show you. Where is it at? So what I mean, I don't know if you know what I mean by endorsement, but on the back of my license. Hold on, I'm trying to flip it over. So you see right there, these are where they'll put your endorsements. Like if you got CDL or whatever. So see, Class E, I already got my basic license at the top, and then right here also. So that's an endorsement. See, it says END. So that shows that I can operate motorcycles, drive motorcycles legally. So yeah, I had just gotten my license with that on there, and they took that away from me. And I got another one. Yeah. Pretty fucked up. Yeah. Very messed up. It does feel like a scam. Hey Zoe, what's up? How you doing, Zoe? Just talking about this crazy shit, you know, life. This crazy trip called life. Just chilling. I'm good too. What's wrong? No, So's good. Why you telling So to get out? So it's cool. So it's cool. Do you know him? Do you know them? Him or her? So acting like he cared. Damn. Do you know him personally or something? So it's been pretty cool. Folks been chill. He never gave off weird vibes. So it's been cool though. Rick Illuminati, I'm just chilling. What's poppin'? Y'all funny. Y'all must know each other or something. Yeah, so it's been chill. He not been rude to me. He or she. I'm not sure what they're guy girl. Oh, you just play. Y'all funny. It's all good. I gotta watch. I meant to watch clothes this weekend, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm already don't feel good. Not like sick, just like ugh. And I'm enjoying my new phone. Look at my ears. Ooh, that's what my ears look like without the tunnels in. I got another flat tire on my bike trailer, my cargo trailer. I'm like, come on, bro. I've been subbing and the students are so bad. Oh, the students been misbehaving. That's when you tell them that your hands are rated E for everyone. Start fucking fighting them bitches. Nah, I'm joking. Don't be hitting kids. What's up, Mr. J? I'm doing pretty good, you know. Life keeps choo-chooing along, you know. Yeah, just taking it one day at a time. That's all you can do. Yes, indeed. Ouch. Gotta be careful there, so. Where you from, Mr. J? I've seen you a few times in my life. You probably already said so, but I forgot. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I meet so many people. I be forgetting. I be trying to keep up with everybody's not information, but you know, location. Not information, location. Virginia, all right. Virginia. What's good in Virginia? They got good barbecue or some shit? I don't know. I know it's in the country. Kind of country. See, Ruckersville, Virginia. Ruckersville, Virginia. All right, Mr. J. That is cool. Meeting all kinds of people all around. Y'all want to know something crazy? The United Kingdom is one of the top viewers of my channel. People all the way in the United Kingdom. I'm just like, all right. I dig it. It's crazy, right? Ooh. Can't do the barbecue? Don't worry, I'll eat barbecue just for you, okay? In honor of you not being able to eat too much of it. I'll eat as much barbecue as I can. And then when I get gout, I can just cry about it. You know? I'm like, no. Yes. Damn you, barbecue. Damn you. Be like, what's the lady on that one show? Good times. Damn, damn, damn. Whew. Hey, yeah, man. All right. Oh, good. Been getting cold the last couple of days. It's been a bit chilly here too. You know, I woke up this morning. I'm like, what is happening? I was cold. I had to get up, and I had my toilet on my porch, so I had to get up and go outside and pee. And I was like, oh, this is some bullshit. The cold ass breeze hitting the crack of my ass. I'm like, oh no, this ain't it. I can't do this. This is a bullshit. But like, woo, cold breeze. I'm a mess. Forgive me. I'm a mess. I can't help it. I can't. But other than that, I've been just chilling. Tomorrow I got a lot of stuff to do. I'm not gonna be like I'm just gonna do my usual hour long, my hour long stream, and then I gotta do my thing. Been right though. Huh? Yeah, it's been all right though. Woo! I just had to block this dude from the other day. He was just being so weird, blowing up my phone. But I don't give out my real phone number. I use an app. I use an app that generates numbers, a phone number, and so it's easy to change if it gets crazy. But Luckily they left me alone. But they end up getting blocked. You're just calling and calling, and I'm like, who is this? And they were like, such and such from YouTube. I was like, okay, you can text me. So you have the ability to text me, but you want to blow up my phone. That's odd. And this person didn't think that I caught the little sexual stuff they were saying in the live stream that I met them in. They thought they were slick, but I seen that little weird shit they were posting. But that was after the fact that I gave them my number, because I wouldn't have gave them my shit if I'd known that. So they thought they was slick. Well, I'm pretty sure I said, and I did. I know I said it because I always tell people I don't like being on the phone like that. You can always text me, and I'll respond. But you call me, you're gonna find yourself blocked. And he definitely did, because he kept calling me back to back to back. I was on the live stream when I gave him my number, and he called me then while I was live streaming. But I wasn't logged into on this phone, because this phone I'm on right now is new. I didn't see it because I was logged in. But he wrote me in the chat, hey, I know I called you, but I'm so excited. I want to help you, and blah blah blah. I'm like, that's kind of weird. You see me on the live stream, you think I'm really gonna stop my live stream to answer the call? But I couldn't either way, because it wasn't coming through because I wasn't logged in. I was like, red flag, Luckily, they just left me alone. They got the hint. Don't do that shit. Then I told him before I blocked him, you don't have to. Nothing. First of all, nothing is attractive about you calling me back to back to back. I know, right? Desperate is the word. I said, there's nothing attractive about you calling me like that, back to back. If you want to help me, the links are in my bio, because that's the truth. Everybody that has helped me, and I appreciate every single last one of y'all that's helped me, did not do all that crazy shit. They'll just do whatever they wanted to do to help me. They did not do all that. I'm just like, bruh, get a fucking grip sooner than later. But I really feel like they were like a scammer. Oh well. So weird. Ugh. But I'm about to go lay down. I'm watch this. Finish watching a movie. I'm gonna lay down. I gotta conserve battery power. But thank y'all for joining. Much love to y'all. I feel bad for those type of people that need. Right. I don't feel bad for them because it gets to a point. It gets to a point where if you're doing all that, you're most likely a scammer. You got your first job tomorrow. Good luck on your job, Mr. J. Hope all goes well. Thank you. You have a good night too. But I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Thank y'all for the love. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all do keep me good company. Be lonely out here. But I'm finna go first. I can check on my mom, and then I'm gonna call it a night. Watch a movie and go to sleep. But thank y'all. Much love. I'll sketch y'all tomorrow. Make sure y'all stay tuned. Tomorrow, 8 o'clock is my new streaming time. So 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I live stream. So thank you again. Much love to y'all. Peace.